So what's the idea behind having nicer sake cups than most Japanese restaurants, and what about the custom-made cork presenters that you use?
I guess the short answer is that sommeliers really love those little details, and if we were going to serve sake by the glass, by the ochoco, why not have something that's like really nice? And so I just happened to know an excellent potter, a guy I worked with at BWA named Dan Kaneki, and I started talking to him about wanting something that we could. Ochoco are normally kind of small, and like something that was a little bit bigger, and that when you order a sake by the glass, you'd be like, wow, this is really awesome. I've got this super dope like thing to drink it out of. Cork presenters, those are, taken a lot of sommelier exams, and part of doing things the right way is when you're doing wine service, the only thing that's ever supposed to touch the table, or the tablecloth, is just the stemware itself. It's not really meant to be, like the bottle should always have a liner underneath it, and the cork should always be presented with a liner on it. And normally like, a place will have a little plate, and I always thought like, wouldn't it be, the plate's kind of like, it's cool, but it's like, it's not really specifically made to present a cork, right? So Anne, my wife, and I in 2008, 2009, 2006 actually, that's how far back I go. We designed one, custom made, and a friend of mine, Todd Campbell, this artist in Texas and Austin, made me a set of them out of pure bronze. Like, they're super dope. And then when I took those with me here to Portland when I worked at Noisette, Tony Demas, the chef and owner of Noisette, really liked them, and he had a set made from that design out of like stainless to match like the motif of the restaurant. And so I bought those from him. He was real nice to sell me some of them, and that's just again one of those things. There's those little details that we like to do. It shows that there's there's an idea, there's purpose behind the way you present the products that you serve. It's not for everybody, but that's just kind of the way that we do it.
So that same Somm background and training inspired the spirits presentation and the jiggering of spirits tableside that you do here?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. The idea behind it, I was doing that at Noisette, and we carried that over to MWL. The idea was that you would treat a spirit just the way you would treat a wine. Why not, right? And so that what you do is, just like wine, there's a reason why you take it out. You repeat the order back to the guest, you show them the bottle. It does a couple of things. It lets the guest know, like, that's what I ordered, that vintage, that label, that region. And it also allows them to, if they made a mistake, maybe they pointed to a different wine on the list, and you bring this wine, they'll be like, no, I didn't order that. So when, there was a time when no one really drank very expensive spirits. Now that time's kind of over with now. Like, people will spend money on like nicer stuff. So why not carry that same approach to the table and say, this is what you ordered, whether it's inexpensive or an expensive shot of whiskey. It doesn't matter. Like, show them what they ordered. I'm sure you've been to places where you've ordered something baller and you're like, bartender was kind of busy. Did he really pour me what I ordered, or did he just kind of give me something else? And you take that guesswork, or that you only gain confidence by presenting the whiskey or the spirit to the guest and show it to them. It allows you also, in case you did make a mistake, to correct that mistake instantly. The tableside jiggering was just a nicer way to do it. Back in Noisette, I would use those little OXO cups, and they're kind of awkward. And when I got to the library, it's like the Japanese jiggers were so much more elegant. And then it just, I don't know. It's one of those nicer things that we like to do. But the idea is basically to give the spirit the same reverence that wine gets. I think wine was considered like the king of all beverages, and and maybe it is, I don't know, but there's a lot of other things out there too to drink that are awesome, and why not treat those products that were made by people that are craftspeople, give them the same respect. That's the idea behind tableside jiggering, and it looks cool. It really does. When you see someone roll to the table and they've got like a tray, a jigger, the bottle, the proper glass, they lay it down, they pour it in. Whether it's me and whether it's anyone that works here, and it's like that. Okay, you're at a different place. You're at a place that cares about the way they present things. That's all.
Does it throw new people through a big loop when they first have to do that? Is it stressful for them, or?
You mean like new employees?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's funny because we give a test when you try to work here. Like, hey, just do what I do, and I'll grab a bottle, a jigger, a glass, and I'll present. They watch me do it. And then I'll say, now you do it just the way that I do it. And it freaks them out for sure. It's like the first time that anyone's ever done it. And no one's ever really done it very well. It's a muscle memory thing. Once you do it once or twice, once you start doing it under pressure, like, you just get better at it. It's just like anything in this industry, right? But yeah, it throws them for a loop. Has anyone like not been able to do it that's worked here? Like, no, everyone can do it. And even like some certain bottles are kind of harder to pour than others, I'll say. So but it's and we're not trying to be dicks. We just need to know, like, if you're going to work here, what are we working with? Like, how far is the gap to bridge the gap between like where your skills are and where they need to be?